Ashtanga remix. We're going to go ahead and start seated on our mats. Doesn't really matter how you sit. Crown of your head lengthening forward, shoulders relax down. Ignore all of the external factors, like this one behind me, and just turn into your breathing. You get to cultivate a slightly deeper breath, almost like a purring noise in the back of your throat. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Seal your lips, exhale through your nose. Keep that same constriction through the back of your throat, so it's still audible, you can hear it and feel it. And on your next breath, keeping the constriction through the back of your throat, let your chin tuck down to your chest. And just rock your head from side to side. And then allow that rocking motion to move into your shoulders, so your shoulders rotate back a few times. And then maybe move into your waistline. So you articulate through your spine a bit, little circles for a bit. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, find your hands and knees. You have to share. A few cat-cows. Wrists below the shoulders, knees below your hips. Inhale, navel dives down, head lifts up. Exhale, round through your back, navel toward your side. Inhale, navel dives down, head lifts up. Exhale, round. Inhale, nice neutral spine, navel tucks in and out, toes curl under. Exhale, hips up high, downward facing dog. It's very insistent today. The bottom of your exhale, step up to the front of the mat. Inhale, take a half lift. Your hands can always find your legs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Fingertips go up high, maybe a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, palms press into the mat. Step back, high to low, all on your exhale. Inhale, lift up to your heart. Arch your back, hips down or lifted. Exhale, curl the toes under, lift your hips back up. And you can always find your knees first. Take a few breaths here. Step or hop up to the front of the mat. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, palms press, step it back high to low, all on your exhale. Inhale, lift up through your heart. Toes curl under. Exhale, lift up through your hips. Couple of breaths here. Find the front of your mat. One more Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Little bit of a back bend. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, palms press. Take it back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. We'll move directly into Surya Namaskar B. Bottom of your exhale carries your feet forward. Inhale, take a half lift. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees. Lift your arms up. Sweep high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms press. Take it back high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Right foot steps forward in between your hands. Left heel spirals down. Inhale, warrior one. Reach your arms up. Your feet are glued to the mat, so you can always adjust. And think about the left hip diving forward. Exhale, release your hands down. Step back, high to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hips rise. Left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Same thing here, but now we've got the right hip driving forward. Exhale, hands come down. Step it back, high to low. Heart lifts, hips rise. Take a few breaths. Step or hop up to the front. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, knees bend, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands down. Take your vinyasa, so high to low, heart and hips. Same exhale that carries you in the down dog, steps the right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. You're rinsing, repeating to the left. And then you have those 2 to 3 to 5 breaths to reset in your down dog. Feet hop up to the front. Half lift, fold. Knees bend, sweep. One more 7 beat. Exhale. Step it back. Vinyasa through. Exhale that carries you in the down dog, right foot forward. Inhale, arms reach. Vinyasa and then warrior one to the opposite side. Your few breaths to reset. Step or hop up to the front. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, arms lift, thighs squeeze together. Exhale, stand tall, drilling the heels into the mat. Inhale, step or hop your feet hip width apart. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, lift up through your heart, arch. Exhale, forward fold down. In from hip, piece fingers to big toes. Inhale, take a half lift, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, squeeze so your biceps engage as you drive your chest towards your knees. Look up towards your navel. Inhale, half lift, release your bind. Exhale, slip your hands underneath your feet. Drive your toes towards your wrists. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, elbows out to the side, gaze towards your navel, navel tucked in and up. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, release your bind, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, feet together, hands together, Samasthiti. Inhaling, step your right foot out to the right, arms open up into a nice big T. Exhaling, right toes to the right wall. Inhale, lengthen your right arm out. Exhale, right hand's gonna come down towards your right foot. Draw the left shoulder back, lift up through the left arm. Tuck your navel into your spine and your crown of your head is shooting so that it's parallel to the floor. Take 5 breaths here. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up, switch feet. Exhale, lengthen the left hands forward and release down. Inhale, now we're drawing the right arm up towards the ceiling, gaze turns up. 5 breaths here. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn to the back of the mat, all 10 toes. Right hand to right hip. Inhale, lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. Draw the right hip back and the left hip forward. Step the back foot in if you need to. Exhaling, you're releasing the left hand down, hinging from the hip to the inside or the outside of the right foot. Inhale, lift your right hand up towards the ceiling and let your gaze turn up towards your thumb. Continue drawing the right hip back and the left hip forward. Exhale, look down. Squeeze the inner thighs together as you inhale and lift up. That's your stability. Exhale, pivot and turn, alternate toes to face the opposite direction. Left hand to left hip. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over your head, and left hip drives back. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inside or outside of the left foot. Inhale, lift your left hand up with your eyes. There's equal pressure in either feet. Exhale, look down. Squeeze through the inner thighs. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Feet together, hands together, Samastihiti. Inhaling, step your right foot out. This time we're going to go wider. Exhaling, turn the right toes to the back of the mat. Bend into your right knee, right elbow comes down. Inhale, left arm swims up and over. Now you turn your gaze up towards your left fingertips. Lengthen from the tip of your left thumb out through the outside of your left foot, so you're firmly pressed. Take 5 breaths here. Think of back bending sensation. And if you wanted to bring your right hand down to the floor, traditionally it goes to the outside of your right foot. Now we're going to turn into a side plank. So on your exhale, your left hand is going to come down to the floor. Turn onto the outside of your left foot. Step the right foot back on top of the left and reach your right hand down. Lift through your top hip, oblique spider. On your exhale, step the top foot to the outside of your left foot and sit your booty down on the mat. You're going to squeeze your right knee into your chest. Exhaling, take your right hand back behind you. Inhaling, lift your left hand up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, left elbow goes to the outside of your right knee. Try to lengthen your spine to the crown of your head. And on your exhale, turn your head to look over your shoulder. Left foot is nice and firm. Inhaling, we're going to unwind. Exhaling, place the left hand down behind you, fingers facing away from you. Inhaling, you're going to lift up into your wild thing. Press into both feet. Stretch your right arm back. Exhaling, we're going to pivot and turn into your plank position facing the back of the mat. Tuck your right knee into your nose. Inhale, lift your right leg all the way up high. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Draw the left heel down. Inhale, reach up into your nice big star. Turn and pivot to the front of the room. Lunge into your left knee and hook your right elbow on the outside of it. Exhaling into your revolved extended side ankle. Palms pressed together, thumbs moving towards your chest. So you're using the leverage of your right elbow into your left knee in order to twist deeper. Inhaling, lift up and unwind. Open up through your arms, big strong T. Turn the left toes to face the back in front of your mat, and exhale, bend into your left knee. Left elbow comes down onto the left knee. Inhale, swim the right arm up and over your ear. The same position, but on the opposite side. Left hand can stay down to the floor, or you can keep it on the knees. It's your choice. On your exhale, you're going to draw the right hand down onto the mat. Turn onto the outside of your right foot. Step the left foot back. Side plank, opposite side. Keep lifting through your top hip. You got 5 breaths here. Top foot steps to the outside, turn and sit. Keep the left knee pointed up. Exhaling, left hand comes back behind you. Inhale, lift your right arm high. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Turn into your breath as you twist, lengthen through the spine. Draw your happy lifted hand back behind you. Fingers facing away from you, press into your left foot. Inhale your hips up. Wild thing. Opening up through your chest. Exhale and come back around into your plank, tucking the left knee into your nose. Inhale, lift your left leg up high. Exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Back heel to the mat. Inhale, reach all the way up, pivot and turn to the back of the mat. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. We've got that revolve twist in the opposite direction. Thumb is moving towards the breastbone. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up, big and strong. Exhaling, hands to hips. Inhale, reroot down through your feet. Now, inhale, lift your arms up wide. Exhale, root down through your feet. It's like, why are my inhales and exhales messed up? Open up through your heart. A little bit of a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Peace fingers to big toes, Prasarita D. Inhale, take a half lift, gaze forward. Exhale, elbows out to the side, chin moves into your chest. Lift your quadriceps up off your knees, sink down a little bit lower. Inhale, take your half lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come up, leading with your head. Exhale, step your hands and feet together to the front of the mat, Samasthiti. Inhaling, we're going to step the right foot back. Open up a little bit smaller, so it should just a little bit wider than your hips. Exhale, pivot all 10 toes to face the back of the mat. Inhale and draw the hands behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your heart, lift your chest. Exhaling, hinge from the hip. Keep driving the right hip back and the left hip forward. Chest lowers down towards your thigh. Chin turns under last. Inhale, we're going to lift up slowly, lead with your head. Exhaling, pivot and turn towards the front of your mat. Inhaling, lift up with your heart, readjust through your arms. Exhaling, fold forward. Left hip drawing back, right hip drawing forward. Head turns down last. Inhale, we're going to come all the way back up. Arms open up into a nice big T. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Hands together, feet together. Samasthiti. Inhaling, step your feet hip width apart. Exhaling, hands to hips. Inhaling, you're going to root down into your left foot. Draw your right knee up into your chest. Exhaling, peace fingers of your right hand are going to grip your right big toes. Inhale, try to straighten your right leg. Draw the right shoulder back towards the right shoulder socket. 5 breaths, gazing past the tip of your nose. Inhaling, take the right leg out to the right. Keep balanced on the left foot. If you wanted to lengthen the left hand out, you could. If you wanted to turn your gaze, that's an option to deepen over the left shoulder. Inhaling, come back to center. On your exhale, bend into your standing knee. So that left knee is going to start to bend, lower, 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 butt to the mat. Take your left leg. Draw the left foot to the outside of your left hip. If this doesn't feel good, then the left foot's going to go to the inside. Your choice. From there, on your exhale, start to draw your right leg closer. Now, if you need to hold on to your calf or onto your hamstring, do whatever works best for your body. But just try to draw the nose closer to your leg, keeping your spine straight and your navel tucked in. 5 breaths here. On your exhale, slowly engage the quadricep and the abdominal muscles. Let your right leg foot go and gently bring your right foot down to the mat. On your exhale, keeping that left knee tucked, draw the elbows down, half hero. Now you can hang out here if that feels nice. You can stay on the palms of your hands, or if it works better and good in your body, you can come all the way down onto your back. If you get tight through the inside of your knee, you may want to turn the heel out as opposed to pointing the toe. You actually flex your foot out to the side, so the inside of the foot is touching the floor. We won't hold it long, just a couple more breaths. Inhaling, you're going to roll over onto your right hip. Exhaling, lengthen the left leg out just for a breath as we turn all the way over onto our bellies. Face the back of the mat. Reach your hands back for your ankles, toes, pants, legs, whatever reaches. Inhaling, engage through your glutes, your core, and your lower back. Lift your heart, and maybe even lift your thighs up off the mat. Try to balance on your pelvic. You got 5 breaths here. Exhale, release down. Soften towards the mat. One more breath. Pressing your hands into the mat. Inhale, lift up onto your hands and knees. Curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Turn your gaze up to the front of the room. Walk, step, or hop, feet in between your hands. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, forward fold, down. Inhale, lift all the way up, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands over your heart. Inhaling, hop or step your feet apart. Exhaling, hands to hips. Root down into your right foot this time. Inhaling, draw the left knee up into your chest. Exhaling, piece fingers to your left big toes. Inhale, try to straighten your left leg out. Look at something that's not moving. Take your left leg out to the side. 5 breaths here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, you're going to slowly lower, 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 all the way down onto your butt. You take now that right heel towards the outside of your right hip or to the inside, your choice. Try to clasp your left hand with both arms. Roll the shoulders back, press through the heel, look for the stretch down the underside of your leg into your hamstring, and take your 5 breaths. Inhaling, lift through your heart, engage your core, engage your quadricep. Let your foot go, and on your exhale, slowly lower it down. Inhale, lift up through your spine. Exhale, hands come back behind you. Walk back into your half hero. Or if the foot's to the inside of the thigh, you can keep it there in a supine tree. Give her a few breaths. Inhaling, you're gonna roll over onto your left hip. And then take it all the way, straightening your leg around onto your belly. Once you get adjusted, bend your knees, reach your arms back for your heels. Inhaling, lift up through your heart, squeeze through your core, navel to spine, through your glutes. 5 breaths here. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, lower down onto your belly. And we'll take a little broken wing from side to side before gently moving on. So extend your left arm out. Press your right hand down. Inhaling, roll onto your left hip. You can draw the right leg overhead, relaxes. Stay with your breathing. Inhale, come back onto your belly. Lengthen the opposite side out. Roll onto your hip. Step your left foot to the outside. Inhaling, we're going to slowly roll back onto our bellies. Draw the hands underneath your shoulders, press into the palms of your hands. Exhale, take your hips back towards your heels for a short child's pose. Knees can go wide or stay together. Forehead can come down. Arms can droop back. Whatever form of child's pose you'd like tonight. Inhaling through your nose, come up onto your hands and knees, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your hips up high. Inhaling, walk your feet forward to the front of the mat. Exhaling, roll down all the way onto your back. Lift your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Now, if you wanted to scoot up next to the wall and take a legs up the wall here, you're more than welcome to. You wanted to hover here, just lifting your feet up, letting them soften and relax, or taking a happy baby, drawing the knees into your shoulders and holding on to the soles of your feet. Feel free. If you want a little bit more, you can, on an exhale, kick your feet up higher, walk your hands up your back into your shoulder stand, chin tucking in toward your chest. Inhaling, your toes lift up towards the ceiling. Take a couple of breaths. On your exhale, those same toes are going to track back towards your behind you, plow pose. Legs are straight, maybe the hands relax down. And then from here, you could bend the knees, take your knees to your ears. Traditionally, the arms will wrap around your hamstrings. Exhaling, slowly roll out. If you're in legs up the wall, go ahead and stay there. If you're in a happy baby, you can roll out. Lengthen out straight, point your toes. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Shift your arms underneath you into your shoulder, into your fish pose. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let your head droop back. If you can rest comfortably on the crown of your head, and then your arms are going to come forward and your head comes up. Mat just pops up. All you're doing is countering all of that active chin to chest. Exhaling, release the entirety of your back down onto the mat as we move into Shavasana. Now, if you are in legs up the wall with your feet propped, you are more than welcome to stay there. If you didn't take legs up the wall and you'd rather take that for your Shavasana, you are more than welcome to scoot up against the wall at this point. But otherwise, find something that you can rest comfortably in. Focus in on your breath. Soften the muscles of your face. And just be.
A moment to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Inhaling, lift your arms up and over your head, big stretch to opposite walls. Exhaling, roll over to one side. Find something that you're grateful for. Send some love to someone who could use it. Or bring it right back to yourself. Hands over your heart, chin tucks down into your chest. It has been my honor to guide you. Thumbs to the third eye. Namaste. Peace.